everybody that's born is gonna die. You just don't know when you're gonna die. And so I feel like I was born, so I'm gonna die, you know. I know I'm gonna die. Unfortunately, it'll be probably through execution, you know.
Sometimes I wonder if it's gonna hurt. Wonder what it's gonna be like, really.
Yeah, yeah, I'm afraid to die. I don't want to die. I'm scared, you know. And, I'm saying, uh, I, I don't know if I can say I'm afraid to die, because I have to wait till I come to that time. But I don't think I want to, I'm not ready to die, put it like that. I'm not ready to die, you know.
The world it's not compassionate enough. There's too much greed in the world and too much violence.
When I wake up in the morning, I just praise God to be living.
Well, naturally, this wasn't part of the plan.
The first 30 days, you're waiting for that execution. You don't understand. When I got here, the first 30 days, I'm under the impression I'll be executed in 30 days.
At a young age, I knew things happen for a reason. You know, I always believed that. Even though we don't always understand why and what is the reason, we don't understand the rhyme and reason of things. Everything happens for a reason.
Well, to me, the only thing that real depressed me is I missing my family, especially my mom and my sons.
I believe that everybody have their faults. No one's perfect. I was looking for a perfect world back then, but now I realize there's no perfect world. You know?
Yeah, I haven't lost any hope, but, I'm a realist, you know.
When I first came here, I was 26, and I was wild and immature.
How long have you been here on death row?
Been here for 18 years.
You must have been pretty young when you came here.
17.
I was only 18 when I came, so.
I don't know if it's the path that I chose to go down, or I think it was different circumstances, defending my family, defending my friends.
Sometimes, I feel like maybe better if I am not here.
Well, I feel bad about being in prison. It's not a place for me.
Because here you're restricted.
I've not accepted that I'm in prison yet. That's what you're talking about.
Miss hearing kids running around, laughing, playing.
But I haven't been on the world outside so long, I don't know what it smells like.
Gotta remember, I haven't played in the rain in 13 years. I haven't stood out in the rain, you know. It's a whole lot of things. The sounds, it's really weird because I never thought of it, until I became incarcerated.
Well, the way I'm living now, I'm locked down.
But my mind can wander.
Where does it go?
Wherever I choose.
My first couple of years, I guess, probably was my worst years because I come with an attitude that, I was already mad because they took my freedom, my son away from me, and
Right now, it's a whole different situation when I'm on death row.
Well, you're pretty much confined back there to a small area. Pretty much the same thing every day.
Everything that I normally and was used to, it's gone.
And it's a good life out there. Life is worth living.
When you're up here, you gotta have some humor in it, because if you don't, drive you crazy.
On the outside, you always have things to do. You can go places. You're always with somebody. In here, you don't really have anything to do. You just sit here and think.
Disgusting. You realize that your whole life is gone. You wonder how it happened.
Well, in here you get to spend a lot of time alone, and I think that's what I really needed when I was on the streets.
I mean, when you see them things going on, you wonder why you was even born in such an environment,
Back then, there's nothing I miss from then, other than being free. But
Right now, I'm feeling like my life is a little
more fuller with the assistance of my kids and my grandkids. You know, I got some support.
A 24-year-old man trying to relate to, his father, or a father trying to relate to his 24-year-old son. He's in prison on death row. It's kind of hard.
What would you be doing right now if you got a release tomorrow and you're a free man? What would you do?
Probably Paris.
Driving. And I love to drive and cruise around the country.
I would be on a beach somewhere on an island with my wife.
What would you be eating if you could have anything to eat?
Macaroni and cheese, potato salad, banana pudding, some of my mother's homemade biscuits.
Big Macs, barbecue chicken, something like that. Anything other than the state food,
Oh, shrimp scampi.
Probably shrimp and cheesecake.
Pizzas, restaurant food, Burger King.
I mean, there's definitely got to be a chocolate or, cheesecake or something.
Unas enchiladas. Me encantan las enchiladas.
Quiche Lorraine. Some really, really, really well-cooked spaghetti.
I am a Syrian, and we have some type of food different. Yeah, I miss all that.
T-bone steak.
Pizza.
Dessert, big southern dish, pecan pie, deep dish.
Yeah. Yeah, I love cheesecake.
What do you dream about?
Going to the shopping mall with my grandkids.
I had a dream that I went to heaven. And that when I got there, I could see thousands and thousands, so many that nobody could number. They looked like little small homes.
I used to dream about being out on the streets.
I don't sleep well.
Someone is being executed that I know, that I was real close with on the road, and I usually have this dream.
Can't really say I had a good dream yet.
For some time, I wasn't able to sleep well. It didn't have any peace in my sleep.
Oh, man. My most recent dreams have been of driving. I'm just in a car on a freeway driving, or me and someone else is in a car on a freeway driving, and it's kind of like, where do you want to go? Anywhere. Which road? Any road, just take me.
I have dreams of dying. It's mostly what my dreams are about.
How do you die in the dreams?
Being executed.
Initially, when I went on death row, I had a hard time sleeping.
One of the dreams at the end, somebody said something to me, but I can never catch what it is.
What do you think of the death penalty?
I think it's designed for minorities. I think it's unfair and unconstitutional.
Before I came on death row, I believed in the death penalty. I did. I actually believed in the death penalty before I come on death row.
I don't think that they should give anyone the death sentence.
Well, last week, my last appeal was just turned down, so the future ain't looking too bright, So, the state applied for them to set an execution date for me, so.
I don't think there should be a death penalty.
I would say it's unjust. Because to me, that'd be an easy way out. I mean, you kill the person, it's over.
Killing is wrong. It never works. It was never a clear message to me.
I never liked the death penalty because that right there, from day one, it was getting poor people. Everybody I seen, they was executing was poor people. People didn't have money to represent themselves.
Did you think that you had a happy home as a kid?
I think I had anything but a happy home as a kid.
My father was abusive.
I was beaten at home. I was stabbed in the eye at home.
I believe in love. It's a good thing.
I pretty much was a mother's boy, you could say.
I went through a lot of things at home and didn't even know why.
Beatings, drinking, threatening. He would always kill you, this and that. A lot of times I got punished for things that I didn't even do.
My way of dealing with that was to make up in my mind that I wasn't going to become an alcoholic like the ones I grew up with at home. How are you doing? Have you been eating good? I just want to tell you, you looked nice when I saw you. You look young. I thought you would look older. Just want to let you know I'm always going to love you, no matter what. Sincerely, Kiera.